You're listening to the Confidence Shift podcast. I'm your host, Michelle Charles Gustafson. I'm a former award-winning direct sales entrepreneur who achieved everything you think you want in a business, plus a little burnout and depression on the side. But using my degree in marketing strategy, expertise in personal branding, and my creative self-development process, I healed myself by shifting my confidence, starting with how I saw myself in the mirror. Now, as a certified image consultant and international confidence coach, I run a life-changing internet business and online community showing purpose-driven female entrepreneurs, professionals, and community influencers to toss out the old dress for style mentality and shift into the image, mindset, success connection that crushes self-doubt and creates maximum visibility for your goals. Each episode, I share lessons, stories, and personal musings from my life as an entrepreneur, wife, and mom, all aimed at helping you see yourself differently so you can live a life filled with more intention, joy, and success. I'm glad you're here. Let's jump in. Hi, folks. You may not know that before I had this successful podcast, I was an avid broadcaster on live broadcasting apps like Periscope and on Facebook Live, streaming into my private group. I've got some serious gems as signature teachers, and I want to bring them to you here when I can. There are still tons of trainings, challenges, and exclusive learning opportunities all inside my Facebook community, so be sure to join me there. But for right now, enjoy this deep dive from my archives. It's just one more way I'm helping you see the power of the image, mindset, success connection. Enjoy. Here we go. If you've read anything about me, you will know that this is not a fashion blog. It is mindset for dressing in a way that takes you to your next level of success. And that goes with the topic I'm just going to talk about today, guys. I wanted to talk today about this topic. This topic has been something that I've noticed for my clients who first come to see me, but also just women in general when it comes to talking about dressing. And I want to give you, and I want to challenge you on an idea about how you're dressing that you may have not thought of before. So, gals, there is a theory called cognitive dressing. Cognitive dressing means that when our brain sees ourselves in a certain way dressed with clothes on, it simply acts for what it sees. Because remember, your brain doesn't really know the difference between what's reality and what's not reality. All it knows is what it tells you and literally what it sees in front of it. And what it sees in front of it, it will start to make judgments about that, and it will start to direct its behavior. So, for example, if you are dressing in a way that is your next level of success, that's why people say dress for success, your brain automatically goes to a place that says, okay, you want me to be that? Okay, let's go ahead and start acting on that. And when that happens, you actually create an intention that moves you forward. It creates activity that moves you forward simply because your brain is seeing yourself in a way that looks successful. That is a theory of cognitive dressing. It's been proven over and over again. So this is not new. What is new is how I'm challenging you to think about your body shape. So a lot of times women will come into the group, they'll come into my mentorship, and they'll say, I don't know what to do with my body. I can't dress my body. The makers don't make clothes for my body. I can't find any clothes for my body. And it drives you insane. You also go around saying, I need to lose the last 10 pounds. I got to lose some weight. I got to lose some weight so I can fit into some clothes. And here's what you're doing when you're doing that. You are actually sabotaging yourself against two things that are the most important things that would move you to your next level of success. You are sabotaging yourself, which means you are turning off the tap to moving forward. The first thing you are doing is when you're telling yourself, okay, well, I need to lose weight and nobody makes clothes for me and I can't find clothes and I just can't, I don't know what to do with my boobs and I don't know what to do with my waist and my hips are too big. When you are talking that way and you are looking at yourself in the mirror every day and repeating that in your mind and in your brain, you are telling yourself, number one, you're not worthy, and then you begin acting like it. So that means you begin to drape your body. So what happens is you put extra fabric on it because you don't think it's worthy. So you start draping. You start putting stuff on. And it's blousy, and it's loose, and it feels tentish. And then you start saying that to yourself, and you go, wow, I feel tenty, and I have no shape. And the tape starts to play. I have no shape. I need to lose weight. I can't, nobody makes clothes for me. And the tape plays. And what that does, gals, I need you to know, when that tape plays, you are sabotaging two things. Number one, you are sabotaging your own level of self-love. Okay? So you're basically telling yourself that you're not worthy. You're telling yourself that you're not good enough as you are. And when you tell yourself that, there is zero way that you begin to build anything you want in your life. There is zero way that you start to build a business that's amazing. Zero way you start to build a relationship that's amazing. Zero way that you raise confident kids. Zero way that you actually look at your wardrobe in a way that you go, oh my gosh, I am adorning myself. And this person I have here is worthy. So that's the first thing that you do by having that tape play, because it's cognitive dressing. You will dress where your mind is rolling. So now you are dressing in a tent. You are dressing in something too loose. You are feeling that you look bigger than you are because you're dressing like it, because you're trying to drape it. You follow me? You're now moving in a tape in your mind, in your mindset that says, geez, you got to lose weight. Man, I wish you could get it together. Oh man, you should just get it together. Why can't you just do that? So there, you see what I'm saying? Revolving. Because the second thing that you are sabotaging is your actual ability to achieve goals. Your actual ability. Because you are training your brain that you do not have what it takes. Because really, if you can't get it together and lose the 10 pounds and get into that pencil skirt you used to get into 5 years ago, really, do you think you can build a business? That's exactly what's happening in your mind. Now, it is unconscious. This isn't playing at the forefront unless you know how to listen for it. And most of you don't. So most of you are literally just going to your closet and going, man, I have nothing to wear. I wish I could get some style. I wish I could find some fashion. Man, they don't make clothes for my body. I can't believe it. That's what you're doing. But in the end, you are actually sabotaging those two things. Now, when you get trapped in that mindset, that there are no clothes for you, that I can't find anything to fit my size, whether it is plus size, petite, tall, or you have bodily parts that need to get dressed properly, those are all things that need to get addressed, or that in order to dress that way for your tallness, your petiteness, your plus sizeness, that it's too expensive to do it, here goes the mindset. You're trapped again. Because the reality is that neither of those two things are true. They're not true. They are not true. But you don't know that they're not true. You don't know that they're not true because you don't have any new information. Okay? So here's what you don't know about the information you need to know in order to remove yourself from this mindset. Number one, you don't know your real body shape. And most women will go, well, Michelle, no, I did like a quiz on Pinterest and it told me I was a pear. Okay, great. But you have no idea how to integrate that into your wardrobe. So just because it tells you you are a fruit or you are a geometric shape doesn't mean it applies to your particular body, your particular lines, your particular proportions. I call it the horizontal proportion. So your horizontal portion is your shape, right? But it is so individual because we're all different. Some of you have sloping shoulders. Some of you have no waist. Some of you have a larger amount of proportion on the bottom than you do the top. Some of you have a larger proportion on the top than you do on the bottom. So no amount of just a general geometric shape or a general fruit is going to tell you how to create proportion in your body so that when you look at yourself in your clothes, you go, oh my gosh, I look balanced. I look good in whatever I'm wearing. Okay? So you don't know your true body shape. It's horizontal proportion. Here's the other thing you don't know. You don't know that the horizontal proportion is not enough to find garments that flatter you. Just knowing your fruit or your geometric shape is not enough. There is another measurement that you need, as well as about 5 others that you need to know in order to look at a garment and go, that one will flatter my top to middle to bottom all the way through. And that's your vertical shape. And most people don't know how to do that. So what happens is when you're crippled by only knowing, well, first of all, if you're crippled by not knowing any information about body shape, you spiral into this mindset circle, which is why I tell you that your image is connected to your mindset in so many ways, gals. It is connected. And if you don't get that, you will never dress for the way that you want to dress in order to find your next level of success and your next level of confidence that drives you to success. You'll never do it. Okay? It is linked. So in order to fix the image, we fix the mindset. Okay? And we do that by learning every single thing about you. So if it's body shape, it means we learn every corner, every curve, every measurement, every proportion, every detail that allows you then to look at a garment in a store and go, that will fit me, and that will give you the balance that you need in order to see yourself better in the mirror. Because when your proportions are balanced, that's how you lose 10 pounds by dressing. Did you know that? People are like, I want to dress slim. Yeah, you know how you do that? You learn every proportion about yourself, both horizontally, proportionally, your individual quirks and quicks, and then you dress in a way that allows you to put those on your body. Then you look in the mirror and you go, wow, I don't look, first of all, it starts out, I don't look too bad. And then it starts to go, oh my gosh, I look good. And then you start getting compliments from the outside world affirming that you do look good. And then you know what happens? You train your mindset to accept the compliment, and then your mindset starts playing the tape in a forward motion, which says, wow, maybe I am worthy. Do you see how that goes? Do you see how this is how it works? And if you're not addressing the mindset that you are creating for yourself by talking about your flaws, but while not being committed to understanding and moving towards knowing most about yourself, you will not, ladies, you will not build it how you want to build it. And that's the saddest part, because all of you have dreams. I know you do. All of you have visions of wanting to help others, whether it's in your family, outside your family, in your community, all of you. And the saddest part is that most of you won't, you'll hear me saying this right now, you'll hear me, but most of you will not act on what it takes to change the mindset through your image to move to the next level of success, and you will stay stuck. Or you will continue what you're doing, thinking, yes, I know that's the truth, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try doing that, Michelle. I'm going to try to do that. And you will try, and it will not compute, and you will simply move down in the spiral. That's what will happen, because I've seen it. So what I want you to know is that your body image, how you are talking about your body, how you are seeing it through the mirror, is either helping you achieve your next level or it is stopping you. And the problem is that you don't have the tools in order to turn that around. It is not the store's fault that they don't have clothes for you, because they actually do if you know what you're looking for. It is not anyone else's responsibility to find out and help you know that except yours. You're the only one who can learn about you and become intimate with your characteristics, your best traits, your body, your lines, your proportions, and then you put it into practice. And I promise you, and the clients who are here, that when you know what you're looking for, the shopping gods reward you. You will know and you will see exactly what you need in order to add to your wardrobe that will put you in an image that makes you successful in the mind and then successful in your life. There you go, gals. There's the body image talk. And you know, I know that many of you may have dropped into this group not really understanding or knowing what it is that I do. And I will tell you that I'm not for everyone. Because some of you will just want fashion tips. Some of you will want an easy answer. And you know what? When you are looking to dress in confidence that takes you to success, it is not an easy answer, because it requires you to look at you. And that is what I will leave you with. So gals, I want you to have a wonderful day. You can continue the conversation, talk to each other, understand where the women in this group are coming from, because guess what? You guys are all in the same boat. We as women have the same insecurities and the same worries about this area and how we dress and how we present ourselves. And it either helps us or kills us in terms of putting us to our next level. So we'll see you very soon, guys, and bye for now. Thanks so much for listening, gal. I know you can tell that I believe a strategic image and a confidence mindset is something everyone who wants to make an impact needs. A shift in confidence can change your life, and it's my joy to work with everyday entrepreneurs, professionals, and influencers in my signature Hue & Style mentorship program. You can explore about how I work with my clients and see their amazing results and breakthroughs too. It's all at hueandstyle.com. Join the community and start to see how making the image mindset success connection can create a breakthrough in your life too. Can't wait to see you there. Bye for now.